Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube. We got Lion's Eye Diamond in our pack. Maximizing win rate, Skyclave Aberrations just messed up. Otherwise this pack's pretty bad, but I'll take LED. There's a Seething Song that we could wheel. It just has the highest upside. Like, a good LED deck is going to be better than any of these other mediocre decks. I guess you could take like the Fetch and stay open that way, but we're not here for reasonable stuff. Expressive Iteration, Through the Breach, Aetherflux Reservoir, Recurring Nightmare. It's kind of funny with Lion's Eye Diamond, but I'm just going to take Iteration. I see Reservoir come around a lot, and card draw is just very important. Here we have Wishclaw Talisman. Emery plus Lion's Eye Diamond is a lot of card draw as well. Life from the Loam, Duress. We'll just take the Talisman, I guess. Okay, well, there's Pentad Prism, which is pretty good, and the rest is pretty bad. So we'll take that. Bitter Reunion, I guess, could be another card we could consider, but I like Pentad Prism. Mind's Desire, sure. We're kind of getting everything we would want here, except for mana fixing. Yeah, I'll take that. Didn't they just unban Mind's Desire in like some format? Ooh, Sail into the West. That's a card. That's a very good card. I love Cruel Ultimatum. I have a soft spot in my heart for it. Mizzix's Mastery is sweet, but instant speed Wheel of Fortune is ridiculous. So we'll take that. Not be too mad about it either. You know, I'm actually particularly disappointed that they took out Thousand Year Storm when they added ultimatums, because Thousand Year Storm Cruel Ultimatum sounds awesome. Like, so cool. We could take Gristlebrand here. But instead we just have not that. It's a lot more disappointing. Brainstorm is pretty strong. Teferi's cool. Scrapwork Mutt is fine. I mean, if we do end up doing some reanimation things, Scrapwork Mutt plus Gristlebrand is cool, but I think just having a couple cantrips is good. But yeah, I'm disappointed about Thousand Year Storm. I'll take Hard Evidence to stay alive a little bit. Toxic Deluge is also tempting. I think they're similar, but I'm going to err on the side of the one that draws me a card. Because this is like a fine top deck when you're storming off, whereas Toxic Deluge doesn't really do a whole lot. But yeah, just imagine this. Thousand Year Storm, and then you go like Seething Song, double Cruel Ultimatum. Or you triple Cruel Ultimatum. Like, the problem with it, I guess, is you would deck yourself with most of them like Inspired Ultimatum. There's our win condition. I'll take that. Kind of funny with Gristlebrand too. I speculate on Gristlebrand. I mean, he's a fine hit with Mind's Desire. There was a Through the Breach somewhere. I mean, like Necromancy too. I'm going to take this Bayou because we have Sail into the West and Wishclaw Talisman. But if we do find like Shallow Grave or Reanimate for Gristlebrand, I guess we'll be happy about it. I think a Mentor is my alternate 5th color win condition. Una's Prowler. See, we have a little Gristlebrand package showing up. We could also run Oath of Druids. I could see that being good here. Got Silent Clearing. I mean, that can help with the Monastery Mentor splash. Mono White is open as always. But we don't care about that. We're here for, yes, Mox Ruby, Memory Jar, Jessica's Will. Give us the good stuff. I'll take Mox Ruby. We're kind of like Sultai Storm at the moment. Because the red, I mean, it's just for expressive iteration, and splashing for card draw isn't the most necessary. I don't even think Seething Song wheeled from the last pack, did it? So maybe someone else is trying to do storm stuff. Ooh, Dark Ritual, Tropical Island, Blood Crypt, Treasure Cruise. I always look at these with such excitement, and then I realize, no, Caleb, you can't do that. Dark Ritual, Blood Crypt, Trop. I mean, Dark Ritual is probably just what I need. We don't have that much as far as mana goes, and I mean, this does make casting Gristlebrand like almost possible now. Lotus Petal, Escape to the Wilds, Putrid Imp, maybe. I do love Escape to the Wilds. If we get Yawgmoth's Will, then Lotus Petal becomes like really strong. It's good with Mind's Desire. That's about it. I think I'm going to take Escape, because this is a lot of card draw. What does Indotha Triome give us? Plain Swamp Forest? Not the best. I think I'll just take Gitaxian Probe. More card draw is good. Cheap Storm. Really good with Reservoir in particular. Okay, we get Savai Triome. Not the one we want. I'll take a Knight's Whisper. These packs are not really shaping up for us, but that's okay. our mana situation is what it is. Probably not running Una's Prowler. If I get Oath of Druids though, that would be pretty awesome. You know what solves all of our problems? Coalition Relic. I'll definitely do that. Okay, now we have all the mana we could ever need. We just mulligan to Coalition Relic, and everything's fine. Let's hope that the Lotus Petal comes around, because that also does help our mana problems. Hey, there it is. Oath of Druids. Get in the deck, Mr. Gristlebrand. This deck's looking sweet now. This is like one of my favorite archetypes. Ooh, we have Bolus's Citadel plus Aetherflux Reservoir for like the full combo. Tamio's kind of fun or whatever, but like Citadel's kind of awesome. If I get Tinker now, that's good. Yeah. I mean, now we have like a lot of good hits off Mind's Desire. Like Mind's Desire into Escape to the Wilds, Mind's Desire into Citadel, Mind's Desire into Gristlebrand, Sail into the West. The cool thing about Aetherflux Reservoir is it kind of lets you like stop your storm count and then restart the following turn, because like sure you lose your storm count so you gain less life, but if you get up to like 40 life and then you're like, okay, next turn I just need to cast like, what is it, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 plus 1. Yeah, you just need to cast 4 spells to gain 10 life, and then that's the finishing the combo. Whereas, you know, if you get to tendrils and you get to like 9 storm as opposed to 10, casting your tendrils for 9 doesn't really help you that much. Okay, we get Memory Jar. I think there was another card in this pack that I wanted, but I'll be content. This makes Memory Jar and Brain Freeze are like the dream combo as well. Then, ooh, Treasure Cruise. I do love me a Treasure Cruise. Enlightened Tutor. I'm not playing white, so I'll take this. Our mana situation's bad, so a little bit of fixing. Someone's taking all of the fetches and fixing. Like, Blood Crypt is gone, so someone's drafting 5-color nonsense. So we're gonna have to get by with basic lands, Pentent Prisms, and Coalition Relics here. This deck would really benefit from a Yawgmoth's Will, because then if we get Yawgmoth's Will, ooh, that's really good too. That helps a lot. If we get Yawgmoth's Will, then we could be like almost mono black, and then just like splashing the storm cards while we're going off. Actually, maybe the mana's not that bad. I know we have all these like random cards, but like most of our deck is black and blue. So like as long as we can hit black mana, we should be able to get like most of the way there. And then we should draw into the remaining cards to do the rest. Incinerate maybe can keep us alive. I'll take Iona. She does help with the Oath of Druids game plan, so we don't just like instantly deck ourselves. And like it can be an auto win in some matchups, which is funny. Okay. So Vampiric Tutor is pretty good. I probably should take this. But I mean, honestly, Vampiric Tutor for Oath of Druids is pretty good in this deck. And there's a lot of if people take all of this fixing out of this pack, there's no hope. Channel, I probably can't cast. I think I have to take this. Yeah, I'll take that. But yeah, now we just have... Okay, this draft is looking a lot better now. We have Wooded Foothills. Probably can't do Fractured Enemy. Sneak Attack is interesting. Sneak Attack Gristlebrand is like another way to win, but let me think about this. Wooded Foothills grabs Ketria Triumph and Bayou. So this gives basically all of our colors, so I'll just take that. Hope to wheel something else. There's Emrakul. I mean, Emrakul is a pretty good Oath target. It also lets me reshuffle my deck, which with decks like this with very few win conditions can be important. So let's do that. Cut Iona for now. Then we can run Snap. Vraska can just help us stay alive. Dark Confidant and Emrakul in the same deck is fun. I think this is more of a Snap deck than it is a Vraska deck. Ooh, Fire Covenant. Balance. This is a balanced deck. I don't think I can play balance. Fire Covenant plus Aetherflux Reservoir is kind of cute. Burst Lightning for just like cheap. Nah, I'll take Fire Covenant. That card's gross. I mean, this deck it's doing something. Talisman of Indulgence, a little bit extra ramp. Sure. Get in the deck. There is a Stomping Ground. But I already have Ketria Triome. This is Island Mountain Plains, so that doesn't really help fix our mana beyond what the Ketria Triome does. I'll take the Talisman. I mean, this deck needs a lot of mana. And we have good card draw with this Escape, Memory Jar, Citadel, Treasure Cruise. You know, I guess Snap is also kind of mana fixing. Ooh, Shallow Grave. So with Shallow Grave, I now have... You can play Shallow Grave, use LED as a discard outlet, crack Lion's Eye Diamond, put something in your discard pile, and then Shallow Grave it. If I get like even one reasonable discard outlet, that's not terrible. Also, this is really good for our fixing. This deck is kind of coming together. Our mana is obviously horrible. There's Sneak Attack. Okay. You know what? We're doing something. We are doing something. Not playing any of these. Not playing any of these. Okay, you know, this deck's kind of sweet. So we have Sneak Attack Emrakul, Sneak Attack Gristlebrand. I don't think I need Regrowth. I don't know if I love Snap in this deck now that I have enough playables. Probe isn't a land. I'm not going to count Lotus Petal as a land, because with this much card draw, I think we can run, like, an amount of card draw, or lands in our deck. So this is 31. 5 would be 26. So, what's this at 14 lands? So I need to make a few cuts. What will those cuts be? I don't really have, like, a good way. Oh boy, this is gonna be hard. We didn't get Time Twister, Time Spiral, Yawgmoth's Will, Past in Flames. We get missed out on a lot of things here. So this is 26 cards. Quite a few mana sources. I think this is a reasonable Treasure Cruise deck. Undead Prism, Wishclaw, Shallow Grave, Knight's Whisper, all those are good. I mean, maybe this is a bad Bolas's Citadel deck. But if we do get Aetherflux Reservoir out, we can just play Citadel and then just go off. And I've never done that, and I want to do that, so we're keeping it in. I could see cutting Hard Evidence because it kind of spoils our Oath of Druids game plan. Or at least has the potential to. Shallow Grave might be a little ambitious as well, because you have to get specifically Lion's Eye Diamond for it to work. And then 16 land with Lotus Petal as the 17th makes sense to me. We really want to maximize our chances of Oath of Druids early. We don't need that much blue mana. I don't think we need that much. I guess we have Sneak Attack. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. I'll just run 1. Green sources we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Black sources we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's pretty good. Blue sources we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go up on blue. And we get one more. I guess blue so we can like cast Mind's Desire, or let's suggest lands. It says nothing. I'm just gonna get one more so I can reliably Oath of Druids. I think most of our wins with the deck are probably gonna come from Oath of Druids. See you all round 1. Alright, we're playing against Swen Lickfield. Tell him go good luck, have fun. And let's go first. Keep this hand. Wow, we have Brainstorm plus Shuffle, but we don't have the blue source for it. So I think I'm actually just gonna Wooded Foothills here because we'll grab the tapped land and then Brainstorm, because I actually kind of like my hand, so I don't really need to Brainstorm just yet. Playing against a green deck, so unless they have channel nonsense, Oath of Druids will be good. Let's grab Ketria Triumph. Then I'm going to play Knight's Whisper. Deck has a lot of card draw, actually. Pretty good hand. Opponent goes Forest Go. Very confused about what's happening over there. We draw Emrakul. Not ideal, but I can Brainstorm it to the top. I think I will actually cast Brainstorm here. Okay, there's Sneak Attack. Put him like this. That way next turn we can Fire Covenant if we need to, and just play the Mountain. You know, actually, I think I'm supposed to take Fire Covenant this turn and put the Lotus Petal into play. Oh, wait, that was really bad. I could Sneak Attack Emrakul next turn. I mean, I'm just gonna get channeled, I guess. Maybe they're playing around Days. Yeah, if I'd done it better, I could play Sneak Attack with Lotus Petal and put Emrakul into play. I did that wrong. I mean, it might not matter. Green Sun Zenith for 9. World Spine Worm. Woodfall Primus. Okay, well, it didn't matter. So I'm drawing Emrakul next turn. I could just put Sneak Attack into play off a Lotus Petal. It's not the worst play. I would be missing blue, but then they would have a 5/5 and they would kill something. I also lose my graveyard, which is kind of important for this treasure cruise I would like to cast. What are we doing here? I could fire Covenant. They then get to kill one of my lands, and I take 6 damage in the process, and they have a 5/5 in play. I think the play is to just put Sneak Attack into play. They have Natural Order? Oh my gosh. That was okay. I'm not beating that one. That's ridiculous. Okay. I'm just dead. Right? Yeah, I'm just dead. Gross. Okay, Channel Woodfall Primus Natural Order nonsense. Snap seems good in this matchup, for sure. Oath of Druid seems good if they have creatures. Fire Covenant is in theory good. I'd have to see more of their deck. Against the green deck, maybe I just cut Treasure Cruise, because I'm not likely to have that much time. What a hand. What a mulligan. I mean, Vampiric Tutor just means Oath of Druids is coming down, so we'll do that. And I think with this hand I can probably just pitch LED, although Wishclaw Talisman with LED in play does let me do some stuff. I think I'm just going to pitch LED. And I just hope they go turn 1 mana elf. No. Okay. Let's just draw naturally. I don't want them to know about the Oath of Druids. Lotus Petal's great, so let's just go Wishclaw Talisman. Because Lotus Petal lets me, if they do play a creature, I can upkeep Vampiric Tutor. That's not the right kind. Okay, Fire Covenant's good. Let's just go Lotus Petal into Coalition Relic, I guess. Probably what I should have done last turn. They're playing around it very well. But like, they're a deck running Natural Order. They have to have a lot of green creatures here. Okay, Garrick better make, is probably likely to make a beast here. Okay, that's what we needed. Let's Vampiric Tutor. Oath of Druids. Play Oath of Druids. Pass turn. You know, maybe if I don't see like small creatures in this game, maybe they're a green deck with no mana dorks. And then I just cut Fire Covenant because it's really bad. Okay, they're Garricking for 7. Looks like Green Sun Zenith for 6. I mean, like a Primeval Titan here would be pretty good against Oath of Druids. Although I guess I get to Fire Covenant down whenever they play. Oh, that's pretty bad against Fire Covenant. I like that. Alright, let's charge this. Pretty happy with my life decisions now. Choose you. Yes. Emrakul, put these in the discard any order. Draw Gristlebrand. Alright. Not the best draw I've ever had. Considering I could have oathed next turn for Gristlebrand, but now it's in my hand. I think I just Fire Covenant for 5. And then pass turn. There's no point in killing the beast because Oath would trigger. Alright, 8 mana Woodfall Primus. Pretty good against Emrakul. Yep. Oh, they killed that. Amazing. Okay. Let's put a charge counter here. They can't attack me, which is good. Ketria Triumph. So. I think I might Wishclaw Talisman for Snap. And just snap the Woodfall Primus. That feels like the play. Who knew Snap was so good? Okay, then we attack Garrick. They just go down to 3 lands in play. And if they can come back from 3 lands in play in 5 life, more power to them. Snap was a huge include. There's like very few cards in the game that I could get me out of this. Oh, I attacked Garrick. Maybe I'm supposed to attack them because that lets me play around channel. Okay, I mean they're just dead here, so that's fine. I respect the hustle though. Put a charge counter. So I get to escape to the wilds. 1, 2. No! Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was one short of Gristlebrand. Okay. The green deck. I don't know if they're playing creatures or not, but I think we'll just keep it as is. They seem to be like a chunkier green deck, which we should, in theory, be good against. This hand. I mean, I can Wishclaw Talisman for Oath of Druids. It's pretty slow. I have so many 5s. Okay, this hand's pretty good. Get back Mind's Desire. No Mana Elves. You know, maybe they're just not an Oath of Druids style deck. Okay, Steve. They're uniquely positioned against my deck, I think. It's fine, though. Ooh, that's really good. See what you got going on over there. I draw Gristlebrand, which is less than ideal. Ulamog, Endurance, Gaia's Cradle. Their deck is so bizarre. Wishclaw Talisman. Well, Fire Covenant is good against Gaia's Cradle. They play a Forest. There was a consideration for turn 1, just Vampiric Tutoring for a land, and I almost wonder if that was supposed to be the play. Because then I could guarantee Coalition Relic, but I am fairly likely to hit some kind of mana source here. And then when I do, it's just so much better to have this in hand. Because now I can like Wishclaw Talisman for Sneak Attack, and then sneak Gristlebrand into play. They didn't play Endurance? Whoa. What does your hand do, my friend? I guess they know that I could grab the thing? Interesting. I mean, their hand is Endurance, Gaia's Cradle, Ulamog, 1 unknown. Let's just draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can sneak Gristlebrand. Let's just draw normally. Wow. Alright. That worked out really well. Sometimes you just draw exactly what you're going to Vampiric Tutor for. Then red. Sneak. Let's put our friend into play. Draw 7. I can go Wishclaw Talisman for Mox Ruby. I think that's the play, actually. Yeah, Swamp. Activate this. Grab Mox Ruby. Play Mox Ruby. Sneak Emrakul into play. I guess I may as well play Lions on Diamond just in case there's something I need. This is pretty good, I think. GG's, good luck on your card game. Thank you so much. I think they're mentioning Algomancy, which, if you weren't aware, I'm making a card game. It's on Kickstarter right now. Go check it out. It's really sweet. See you next round. Hey, for those who aren't already aware, my card game Algomancy is on Kickstarter, and it's only going to be up for the next couple of days. So I wanted to highlight one of the cool mechanics in the game called Graft. So Graft is indicated by these hexagon arrow symbols, and it allows you to combine the causes and effects of different cards. Omni-Willed Evoker has the cause to spend 3 mana as an activated ability, and the effect to put a +1/+1 counter onto the Evoker. So it's fine on its own, but what Graft does is it allows you to combine effects of multiple cards. So Reshape has the effect to make a unit into a base 5/0 until regroup. It's a removal spell. If you graft that card onto Omni-Willed Evoker, now its ability reads, spend 3 mana, put a +1/+1 counter onto the Evoker, and make a unit a base 5/0 until regroup. So you can really build your own engines in this game. If you're interested, check it out on Kickstarter, links in the description. Alright, we're playing against Nano MTG. Third one, good luck, have fun. And let's go first. Ooh. Okay. It's unfortunate because we can't do anything too crazy turn 1. If this was an untapped land, we could like sneak attack turn 2. But that's okay. Play you, and I am going to play the Mox Ruby out. Because if they Thoughtseize me, this hand is actually pretty like mana light, and I would like to have mana in play. Swamp. Talisman. Into Pentad Prism. Decent amount of ramp happening here. Man, my deck looks busted. It's not that good, I promise, but I can play Sneak Attack next turn. I mean, if I just draw Gristlebrand, they're just naturally time walking. We love it. Wooded Foothills. Yeah, let's brainstorm. Right? You know what? I'm gonna play Sneak Attack first. See if that gets countered. At which point I guess I do want to play this fetch. Clear on Mana Leak. Okay, remand is fine. At that point I'm just gonna wait. I can Wooded Foothills for a blue source. Save my Pented Prism mana. They missed a land drop too. Grab Ketria Triumph. Alright, we like that. Play Sneak Attack. That resolves. I'm gonna go ahead and Brainstorm. There's Gristlebrand. Let's put back these. Play LED. And let's put a Gristlebrand into play. Draw 7. Play a Lotus Petal. Do I want to draw 7 more? I kind of do. let's draw 7 more cards. No Emrakul. I can Dark Ritual into an Aetherflux Reservoir though, which I like. Play that, play this. Play the Reservoir. Taxian Probe looking at their hand. Go up to 9. Spellseeker. So they have nothing except for a Shark Typhoon. So I can Vampiric Tutor, right? Yeah, they've straight up nothing. So I can, this is kind of sick actually. I can add red. Or no. This would be black. Add black. Cast Vampiric Tutor. Gain some life. Crack Lion's Eye Diamond for red. Vampiric Tutor for Emrakul. Draw off Gristlebrand. Sneak Attack Emrakul into play. There you go. That's how you do it. What a win. This deck is beautiful. Yep, you can make a shark. I think what they actually wanted to do, because they did this in response to the Annihilator trigger, what they really should have done is float mana, let the Annihilator trigger go through, then make a shark, and block Gristlebrand. They take 15, go to 5, have no permanence, but then I have to redraw my Emrakul. It's a possibility. I don't know if it's good. Thief of Sanity against the blue deck is interesting. I don't think I need it though. Yeah, we're keeping this. I can turn 1 just full send with Mox LED Brainstorm. I'm not gonna do it, but I could. It is a possibility. I'm gonna play the Mox before they, I don't know, Time Twister or something. When it said nice. This isn't great. I'm gonna wait another turn on the Brainstorm though. They're not doing anything yet. Okay. Magma Opus. Fable the Mirror Breaker. So now Oath of Druids is a viable out. I think now that they're basically tapped out, I will Brainstorm for something. There we go. Put back Emrakul. Put back Forest. Or, yeah, I want Emrakul on the bottom here. Then we go Forest, Oath of Druids. And I think I was supposed to play Lion's Eye Diamond to play around Spell Pierce. So they get to attack me with the Goblin Shaman, make a treasure. They have a lot of mana now. Time Walk's pretty good. Time Walk's a good card. Subtlety is also fine. So my opponent has 2 cards, 3 cards in hand now. Hard to beat an Emrakul, but we'll see what they have. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, now we're in trouble. So we're drawing a Forest. I think I can sneak attack in Emrakul, which means I can probably sneak attack a Gristlebrand. Let me think about this. If I play Wishclaw Talisman, activate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think Oath of Druids is too slow. If I sneak attack in Emrakul, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my opponent could sack all their lands, and then they still have like a lot of stuff coming at me. But if I Oh, right. I don't have Emrakul in hand. One small problem with that plan. You need the thing to sneak into play in your hand. So that doesn't work. I can grab Fire Covenant, right? If I go here, activate, I'll have 5 mana left over. I might be able to do that. I'm gonna want black mana. I'm gonna want to play this LED. And I'm gonna want to play this Oath of Druids. How does this mana work out? I play Oath of Druids. I play Wishclaw Talisman. Yeah, I guess that works. Play Oath of Druids. Then play Wishclaw Talisman. And then crack LED for red. Activate Witchclaw Talisman. Grab Fire Covenant. And then I Fire Covenant, killing... Do I just leave them with Subtlety? So then they're kind of stuck with Oath? Yeah. Alright, they dazed me. That's good to know about. One... I think I'm just dead now, right? They make a copy of this. I take 6, 7, 8. I go to 1? Okay. I was dead kind of no matter what I did. Okay. Against that, I think we're still fine. We're on the play now. They have Cryptic Command, they have Fiery Con... Ooh, Fiery Confluence is so good against us. Okay, going first. No. I'm not keeping this hand. Oh, this hand is so close. No, it's not. Going to 5. This hand's good. We'll keep this. And we already have Ketria Triumph, so bottom the Forest. And Sneak Attack's pretty good, so I guess I'll bottom the Swamp. Or wait. I have Ketria Triumph, so I can go turn 1 Ketria Triumph. I guess I'll bottom the Island. I had Mox in my opener every game. Then I get to go turn 2 Expressive Iteration. 3 games. Sometimes Magic just wants you to have Mox Ruby in your opener. To be fair, I did mulligan for it. I like Iteration here. Because I want to find a land off this. Wow. Alright. I guess we take that. I think that's probably a good exchange for them, but very aggressive. Let's play around Miscalculation and play Night's Whisper. Especially now that I know they have Daze, I'm not going to play Sneak Attack there. They have 3 mana up. Ooh. I love jamming Aetherflux Reservoir here, because if they counter it, that's fine. If they don't counter it, then it's going to take them forever to kill me. Shark Typhoon for 1, sure. So they have Cryptic Command available. Do I just wait to, like, overload their mana? Kind of want to cycle this. I guess I'll start with a Brainstorm and just see what's happening. Oh, that's pretty good. So if I play this, I can hardcast Bolus's Citadel as well. I don't really need Sneak Attack anymore. And I don't really need Talisman of Indulgence. But this works really nicely because now I get to go Oath of Druids. If they don't counter it, that's great. If they do counter it, I have Bolus's Citadel next turn. Okay, I counter Oath. I think I do run into Daze at this spot. It's like half their deck. And I have other big plays to make. Oh, they did have it. Okay, they had Mana Drain. That's pretty bad. Would have been good at any step. Yep, this deck struggles against counter magic. I mean, my next draw is Sneak Attack, which doesn't help me very much right now. What did they do? Oh, cycled Ketria Triumph? I mean, they didn't have anything to do with their Mana Drain mana. Like, I'm gaining so much life here. Let's go ahead and play Sneak Attack. They can Cryptic Command this if they want to. Fencer. Sure, you know. More life gain for me. I'll play this just to gain a bit of life. It does run into Daze, I guess, is the downside. But they clearly don't have Daze. Otherwise, I think you just counter that to get a token. Olmot Courier. I mean, this is kind of like a funny ragtag beatdown. Fire Covenant here would be so good. We do have a lot of good draws, but they unlocked Sheldock Isle, which is unfortunate. So what are my good draws? Memory Jar, Sail into the West, Fire Covenant. Can I hardcast Griselbrand with you 4, 6, 7? I'm one away. Hardcasting Griselbrand would be decent. Okay, they don't do anything after a lot of thinking. Is this just like turnabout? Ooh, Magma Opus. Fair enough. Am I dead to that? I might be. Definitely dead if I don't draw a spell. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm very dead, I think. Magma Opus. It's like, I can't even draw Sail into the West because my blue mana is gone. They're bouncing that. I mean, that's another... Oh, that hurts. I think I'm dead. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Yeah, GG's. Sweet deck. What was I drawing? Oh, mine's Czar! It wouldn't have been that good, but see you next round. Alright, we are playing against NLAS123. We're on the draw. This is a decent on the draw kind of hand. If we draw like an island or any blue source, we'll be in business. Ooh, turn 1 Night's Whisper? Sure. Not mad about that. My sequencing there was pretty bad, worth noting, because I set myself up where Mox Ruby could get dazed, which would be pretty devastating. Ooh, Relic? You got it. Maybe it gets countered, but if it doesn't, yeah. Is that a turn 3 Bolus's Citadel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be a turn 3 Bolus's Citadel. I want to have like a lot of mana up though. Put a charge counter. What are they doing with all that mana? They imprint Thirst for Discovery. Like Mystic Confluence? Red, blue. Let me think about what's going on here. I think I want to just play Expressive Iteration. Okay, Vampiric Tutor is great. And Aetherflux Reservoir is also pretty good. So let's put Vampiric Tutor in my hand. This on the bottom. And exile this to cast. Then we'll go Mountain. Aetherflux. Kind of told them I'm playing Storm, but that's fine. Okay. Great to get that Cryptic commanded. And not my Citadel or Sneak Attack. Because now in my upkeep, I can Vampiric Tutor 1, 2, 3, 4. I could Vampiric Tutor and then Sneak Attack next turn if I really need to. But I think I would rather just try and slam Bolus's Citadel. Oh, you know what I'm supposed to do? Oath of Druids. Yeah. Vampiric Tutor for Oaths. Cycle the Proving Ground. Play the Swamp. Attempt to cast Oath of Druids. That resolves. Cool. Burst Lightning me. Oh, their own Dragon's Rage Channeler. I love it. And they milled an Underworld Breach? Okay. Interesting. You don't see that often. They don't do anything, they're just holding up Burst Lightning now. Very interesting. They're not doing anything. Attempt to resolve a Sneak Attack. Playing around Mana Leak. Okay. Go ahead. And then we just slam Bolus's Citadel. I mean, they can't put creatures into play. And they can't have that many more counter spells. Let's charge up this. I can like hardcast Griselbrand too. That's a lot of green mana. Let's add black. Play the Citadel. I'm gonna play Lines of Diamond first. That way I can play around like Super Mana Leak. It's a card. Super Mana Leak is a card. Mystic Confluence. Torrential Gear. Oh, that's rough. Oh wait, but then the Oath of Druids. They have to Cryptic Command their own Gearhulk, I think. Yeah, that's clever. Well, we're in for a long one, I guess. Play my land. They have 2 cards in hand. Okay. They have a Gearhulk. That's Emrakul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty far from that, but we can reshuffle our deck if we need to. So they're just going for it. That's pretty good. Oh, you know what's kind of clever? Having Emrakul in my hand, if I draw a Wishclaw Talisman, I can play the Talisman and then crack LED, so that I can tutor for cards that are in my graveyard right now. All right, opponent, what do you got going on with this mystical tutor stuff? Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, they're drawing a lot of cards. They don't currently have Torrential Gearhulk available. So that's like good, I guess? That's good. Cast Treasure Cruise, getting rid of... I mean, I'm gonna reshuffle my deck. I don't really need Bolus's Citadel. Sneak Attack's pretty important. I'll just get rid of these. We both have Ancestral Recalls. Okay, that goes through. I draw Brainstorm. I'm gonna play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's play Pentad Prism. I'm like pretty close to hardcasting an Emrakul. They Petty Theft my Oath. You got it. Then they play the Brazen Borrower. And then they have, okay. You got it. Clever. So now their plan is to counter my Oath of Druids with their big dude. Little do they know, we're drawing live. Ketria Triumph. That blue. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this will be 14. So let's cast Brainstorm. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm wondering if I could just kill them here. Because... Nah, we're hardcasting Emrakul, let's be honest. They're gonna Torrential Gearhulk, Ancestral. They're gonna be like, all cool, do not... Oh, they could just kill me probably with like a burn spell. So, I can play Oath of Druids. They're gonna Gearhulk counter that. 1, 2, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can Memory Jar into like Sneak Attack. I don't even know if that actually does it. Okay, so we're just gonna hardcast an Emrakul. And I want to put back Wooded Foothills and then Memory Jar on top. Or no, casting Memory Jar this turn makes sense. Let's put back... I want to draw Wooded Foothills, so I'm going to put back Talisman. I can draw Emrakul for turn. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so let's put back the Wooded Foothills and Emrakul. Player Triumph. Well, let's attempt to play our Talisman. Player Triumph. Play Oath of Druids. They counter that. So I take 8, I fall to 5, but that's a lot of damage for them to still put out. I think there's a better sequence I could have taken here, but I just want to hardcast an Emrakul. Cast Memory Jar. Pass turn. It's exactly 15. And they don't have Thundermaw. Come on, let me cast the Emrakul. What could go wrong? What is this much mana? They're gaining control of Memory Jar. Okay. Alright. Well, we're all in now. Put a charge counter here. Emrakul comes in. I think I'm 1 short. With Pentad Prism. Yeah. Just a normal hardcast Emrakul. Not a big deal. I think I'm dead actually because they just sack all their lands. But it was sweet. I think I could have gone for the kill with Memory Jar if I had done it correctly. But here we are. They block, but I'm still dead. Okay. Alright. That's a weird block actually. Let's run it back. We can do this. They have Counterspell, Mana Drain, I think. Cryptic Command. I think it might have been just Cryptic Command Counterspell. Alright, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Keep this hand. We have Vampiric Tutor plus Brainstorm to like completely sculpt our hand. So that seems pretty good. I'm really on Swamp. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Cool. I'm gonna make them kill their own Dragon's Rage Channeler again. Okay, let's go land. I guess I could do both of these at instant speed. So, sure. Maybe they make a play this turn that changes what I want to do. They might have petty theft at the ready, but even that's not so bad. Okay, let's brainstorm. Put back Emrakul and Mind's Desire. Then Vampiric Tutor. Let's grab Oath of Druids. Forest. Oath. Go. You could petty theft Oath of Druids, I guess. They don't have it. Oath of Druids is such a ridiculous card because, like, what does my opponent do? They kill their own thing? Yeah, Fury, their own Dragon's Rage Channeler. And then what? Let's Knight's Whisper for mana. Because if they counter Coalition Relic, that's pretty bad. Okay. Not great. I would have liked to draw a land there, but it's cool, I guess. So now they probably have Cryptic Command up. Things get sketchier. We draw Mind's Desire. Card I wanted to put on the bottom. Yeah, I think we need this Coalition Relic to resolve. I don't know, maybe playing around counterspells, they only have 4 cards in hand, is too scared. Okay, well they absolutely have Cryptic Command in hand. Definitely have Cryptic Command in hand. They play Talisman, which still lets them hold up Cryptic Command. I just need to draw lands. If I draw like 1 or 2 lands and I can start actually playing cards, I think we'll be in okay shape. Ugh. Alright, I'll run into it. Counter my Coalition Relic. Oh, okay. I like that. I'm not mad about that one. Oh, just petty theft. Okay. I have to discard, but that's actually not that bad because it lets me do stuff. I don't think I will likely be playing a Bolas's Citadel in this matchup. Okay, they have like 5,000 mana. Charge up the relic. Here's where things get fun. This is gonna add red, or it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna use them both to play Oath. They're gonna counter Oath of Druids. Get to play this. 5 cards in my graveyard. Still can't cast Treasure Cruise just... Well, I can, but I'd have to like completely tap out. They play Brazen Borrower. You got it. I'll take 3. I could just Fire Covenant to kill this for 1. I'll just take 3. Maybe that was a mistake. I mean, what is their hand? Torrential Gearhulk? Yeah, they definitely have like some kind of Torrential Gearhulk business. We draw Swamp. Okay. What is the game plan this turn? Somehow cast Mind's Desire with Storm. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana? Alright, you know, there's a shot. I guess I have to add blue here. Because then I can go like Dark Ritual Treasure Cruise. Yeah. Let's Dark Ritual. Start there. See what you got, opponent. Okay. Then we Treasure Cruise. Kind of hope they counter that, actually. They don't. So here's a problem. I'm actually just straight up dead to Torrential Gearhulk plus Flashback Firebolt next turn. So that's cool. Trying to think, like, what can this deck even do? I don't... They have Counterspell at the ready. And I can't beat Counterspell, so I think I just have to Mind's Desire into, like, some really good stuff. We were just really hoping... I guess I should have taken more care into what mana I had left. Yeah, I needed to hold up red. Okay, you know what? Pretty good. Go ahead and cast an Emrakul. Yeah! You played to our outs and we did it. Beautiful. Another game of this madness. Okay, we're on the draw for once. We do have Sneak Attack and Memory Jar. I'm actually going to keep this hand. I don't think they have, what's it called? I don't think they have Wasteland. Okay, Mystical for Ancestral is not that bad. Because it's really just 2 mana draw 2, which is what Knight's Whisper does. Pentad Prism. I don't think they counter this, but it's actually pretty bad for me if they do. Green there. Ancestral. I don't think they have Spell Pierce or anything. Next turn we can Knight's Whisper. I mean, we could even Sneak Attack plus Activate if they tap out. Ooh, Thieving Skydiver without Kicker. Okay, that makes more sense. That's unfortunate. We draw Gristlebrand. It's unfortunate we're gonna get it by the opponent's misclick. But then they would be tapped out, so like it is different. And you know, we can only do so much. If there was a way for me to run this back, I would, but they would be tapped out and like my plays would be different here. Let's see if we can hit a Mox Ruby or a Lotus Petal. Go down to 6, but don't gain a bunch of life. Let's play Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay, well I didn't hit Emrakul, but I do get to attack them. Go up to 13. I can try and draw into Emrakul, but I think going to 6 against this is kind of sketchy, so I'll just pass. And then we discard like so much stuff. Discard, discard, discard. Discard, 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 discard. Wishclaw Talisman's probably pretty good here. Oath of Druids is tempting. Don't really need this Memory Jar. I don't know what else I have to discard. Fire Confluence can kill their Thieving Skydiver, but maybe I don't need it. Cool. Not the best hand, actually. Okay, so they Spellseeker for some kind of counter magic, and then I force them to use it on Oath of Druids. Oh, just Burst Lightning. Okay, they're going in. They missed their attack too. I can sail into the west. I think we go Coalition Relic into Oath of Druids. Good counterspell by them. Alright, pass turn. So I take 3. Next turn I can just play Aetherflux Reservoir if I want to. Ooh. Okay. Underworld Breach, Mystical Tutor me? Or Ancestral Recall themselves, I guess. Clever. Then I take 3 down to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can tutor up an Emrakul here. Oh, that's pretty good. Play the Aetherflux. Play Dark Ritual. Gain some life. Play Knight's Whisper. Card neutral. Do I crack this for red? No, because I'm not gonna crack it. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Play Mox Ruby. That's so much life. Probe. What do you got? Recall Burst Lightning. So they have, okay, their hand's so bad. Let's go Wishclaw Talisman. And their hand doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna wait. I could sack Lion's Eye Diamond for red, activate Wishclaw Talisman, and sneak an Emrakul into play, but I just don't have to. Because they're holding up Fury to kill their own stuff. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I could just cast Bolas's Citadel, but I like playing Oath of Druids more. Gain some life. I mean, I could just send an Emrakul at them. What do they sacrifice here? 1, 2, 3. They're just dead if I do that. Alright, let's just do that. Put Emrakul into play. Yeah, they just take lethal. I think they're thinking Thieving Skydiver can block Emrakul. But it cannot. I mean, it can, but they're going to take 14 trample damage. Wait, Emrakul doesn't have trample? I'm wrong. I am wrong. Well, pretty good. Oh boy, that's just how you do it. You just draw the Emrakul again. Oh my gosh, what a game! What a deck! What a time! Hope you all had a good time. That was definitely something else. Thank you all for watching. We almost trophied, not quite there. If you want to support the channel, Algomancy is on Kickstarter. It's a game that I've put almost 2 years of my time into making, so please check it out if you're interested at all. Otherwise, just enjoy the drafts. See you next time.